Hello, guys and gals, and everyone in between. My name is Egao, and today I'm going to be doing a showcase on a max transcended Can't Fear Your Own World Shunsui. So, this Shunsui, he came out probably like close to 3 years ago now, which is really crazy to think about. And this unit is still pretty decent. Although there's a lot of no affiliation killers for the heart attribute, he still holds up pretty well because of his kit, and he has pretty decent skills. We'll take a look. No innate skills, as that was before his time. But 20% Bruiser, 20% Berserker, 40% Devastation, reduced strong attack cooldown, obviously, as you know, most frenzy characters will tend to have that. 25% full damage boost from his T15 skill. Havoc 20%, Frenzy, Debilitator, damage to lacerated enemies plus 40%, and then Sprinter plus 1. I haven't gotten him into T20 yet, just haven't felt like using the resources too, since I don't use him too often, but if I did, I would probably give more to lacerated enemies, or Long Stride, because if you watch any of my other videos, you know how much I like this skill, Long Stride. Only downside of this character is he only has 20% Berserker, but, you know, with Links and Full Stam, that can pretty much be alleviated, and he has Lacerate, which is a really good status ailment. So, overall, yeah, he's still pretty good. So we're gonna add some accessories and links real quick. Hello. So we are back, and we're gonna bring him in IT to see how this character performs. And I will show you the accessories and links that I put on him. Lieutenant's Badge for an extra 20% strong attack damage. I'm lucky to have an Artisanal Tea set, which I know everybody might not have, for an extra 80% spiritual pressure. And then an extra 60% from the Fortification Pill. Then for links, we have Byakuya, 12% recharge, 16% sad, 16% sad for Thousand Year Blood War Toshiro, who's a great link. And then for Christmas Raruka, we have 20% sad and then 10% recharge. Again, if I brought him to T20, I could add another skill, which would probably be damage lacerated enemies. But with links and T15, I think this is good enough. I don't think it would make that much of a difference. Like, obviously, it would give him more damage, but I don't think it's substantial enough to, like, as like it's necessary, I guess, right now for me. But with links, we are up to a Berserker of 92%, which puts him in par with a lot more characters these days. He has over 4,400 SP, which is pretty good. He would have more again, but I only have 1-star SP. I could re-roll that, but yeah, I'm trying to save up some Transcendence points because I'm really bad with them. As long as they have either SP or attack or, like, you know, defense if I'm using them for Brave Battles, if that's the build I'm going with. I usually keep that until I get, like, a dupe, just, you know, to try and save on points. But yeah, we're going to see how this character performs in IT. I imagine we'll do pretty well. I'm actually going to bring some characters so we get some pop bonuses, at least. But there is burn, like fire on the floor for this stage. So I'm curious to see, like, you're not curious to see, rather. We, you know, just got to be careful because we are not immune to burn. But one thing I love about this Shunsui is, again, like you might have noticed with my Gin and Izuru showcase, I like characters with really good animations, and Shunsui's is just really cool. Like, sorry, that was my cat if you heard that. He, like, goes underground in the shadows, and, like, the petals come up. Really cool. His first strong attack is a lunge. Second strong attack, it's a vacuum that pulls enemies in to an explosion. And then his third string is an 1170 right in front of him. Hold on a second. Sorry for the interruption, my cat just knocked over a bunch of stuff right next to me. But yeah, so he has an 1170 AoE right in front of him. But yeah, this character's a really good kit. I think him having Havoc really does save him, because he does have a lunge. And the SA2 vacuum and the explosion, I think with Havoc is like a 750. Like radius, and then obviously the 1170 in front of him. If he didn't have Havoc, I think this character would be a lot worse. Fun fact, he has the exact same kit. If you are familiar with the new Young Dean, like the Mind Attribute Pot unit, they have the same exact kit. But enough talking, sorry I'm rambling. And let's see how he performs. Oh, there are underground enemies. Just trying to be careful. Ooh. No guard break. That is something to note. Also, one thing about his lunge is it like... Also, it feels like it's like a tiered attack, if you guys notice. When he goes forward, there's almost like a mini explosion with it. It's kind of cool. Which I think there are some other units with that, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. So... semi-unique, and we lost our 25% full stam, so we are going to be doing less damage, but I mean, we're still doing great damage. Granted, we are max transcended, so most max transcended units, unless it's a really old character, are probably going to be performing just fine. Lacerate is a really good status ailment, because if you guys aren't aware, maybe if you're a newer player, if an enemy is inflicted with Lacerate, for something like a boss stage, they cannot do their special moves. If you are inflicted with Lacerate, you are unable to use your strong attacks. So that's something to keep in mind. I'll show it next time we have to use it. But I just noticed something really cool with the third strong attack. I love that Nad string where he goes underground. That's so cool. I think this is the boss stage, so I'm gonna actually stop here and do this. When we use his SA3, there are like the shadows, which is like the attack from the 1000-Year Blood War, if you've read the manga, because this is based on Can't For Your Own World, which takes place after 1000-Year Blood War. So it's an attack that he could theoretically use. There are almost I want to call them shadow clones, almost like a Naruto thing, but you'll see what I mean. On the left and the right side of the screen, really cool. That's my favorite part about this Shunsui, is he just has amazing visuals. Yep, and I was right. It is the boss stage that was next. So we were able to one-hit the boss there. Excuse me. Performed pretty good. I'm going to bring him into Inheritance Zone to, get more normal damage numbers. But he was able to clear pretty easy. That clear time is heavily inflated by me standing around talking at the beginning, as not indicative of how fast it actually was, if that makes sense. Which, as you can see for yourself, he was able to clear pretty decently. So we will not have Killer here. So we are losing out on a bit of damage. Hollow and a wrong car. Alright. I do want to apologize for the lack of uploads. But like I said, I think I've said it in this video. Had a lot of personal things going on in my life, and just haven't really had time to make any videos. Which is a shame, because, we just had end of year. The banner is still in the shop. And, I just didn't really make any videos on it, with poll selection or, should you summons, because I love doing that stuff. I love talking about this game. One of the few things in my life that I'm actually really passionate about is talking about this game, because I think it's really fun. And I love Bleach. But yeah, so, I apologize for that. Hoping for more stuff in the future. I'm not going to make any promises, just in case, I can't keep them. But I am, excited for the future, and I'm excited for 2023. Hopefully I can make more showcases for you guys, and, more Bleach Brave Souls related content. But, enough of that out of the way. Ooh, sorry, I'm getting a little bit of lag out of nowhere. Why? I don't know why. Oh my god. We lost our full stand because of that. Not really sure why there's so much lag. Oh my god. Why are we lagging so bad? My cat's being a menace right now, I'm sorry. We're doing good enough damage, 15k, which I feel like is kind of on the lower side, truthfully, but you gotta keep in mind, we currently don't have killer. And obviously we are killing everything, so that's not a problem. I have no idea why it's lagging all of a sudden. My phone just decided to run it like it's a Nokia Engage, I guess. Oh my god. That is horrendous. I love his special move too, which we'll show. 70k. Again, damage is a little bit on the lower side compared to, you know, a lot of these more broken units that come out today. But again, he's still a decent unit. Now, would I recommend working on him in now 2023? I think it just depends on, you know, where you are in the game. If he is your only power no affiliation killer, which there are a decent amount, I mean, as you can see, that Momo and Nozomi are both fit that category. There's Party Time Yin, Christmas Toshiro, and I would go to say those characters are all probably better than him, but they are ranged, and he's a melee unit. But yeah, I think it just depends on, you know, if you don't have that. And if you are a Shunsui fan, like if you like Shunsui as a character like I do, I would say yes, because the animations and the gameplay of this character is really fun. Like, you know, you throw something like Long Stride on him or damage to lacerated enemies, you give that even more. He could hit pretty hard. But, you know, if you don't need him, like if you already have other no affiliation killers for the power attribute, honestly, probably not, unfortunately. Like, he doesn't hit crazy hard. And with how many broken units we're getting these days, you know, it's not a necessity. But, leave a comment down below, what kind of videos you want to see next. Probably going to be doing some more showcases. Mid-month should be coming out, like, being announced in a couple of days, rather. So I will do a video talking about that when it happens, hopefully. But, yeah, that's all for today's video, is the Shunsui. To wrap it up, personally, I like him, and whether or not you should work on him is just depending how many copies you have, and if you like the character ultimately, which I guess is always the case, but more so in this case, or this particular character, excuse me. But, that's all. That's going to be all from today's video. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. Share this video if you want to send it to your friends or something, if you enjoyed it that much. Comment down below, thoughts, feelings, opinions, criticism, I read all the comments. And thank you for watching. Egao out.